Hi everybody, Happy New Year. I hope you're enjoying the cooler winter weather as much as I am. It's always my favorite time of the year. I like making new beginnings and new starts, fresh starts. And of course where I am, it's the winter's pretty mild, so it's probably easy for me to say over here. But I like new beginnings nevertheless. And I just wanted to give an update. Last time I uploaded a video here, I was talking about how I finally purged all this cat food that my deceased cat, beloved cat Nelson, had eaten, but he had passed away and gave it to a neighbor, and it was exactly what they needed. It was kind of a really cool story. But doing that, starting to let go of Nelson's cat food, and then it was his blankets and stuff like that, it started the ball rolling, a snowball effect, if you will, for the winter. Snowball effect of purging other things and moving things, other things out of my space. And it brought to my attention this old computer that I had on my desk that was not really functional. It was probably from 2003, and it was some sort of Mac. I'm not sure what kind of Mac, but an old Mac. And it had a mouse, it had a keyboard, but it was given to me by my dad. And my dad, like my cat Nelson, my dad has passed away. He died in 2020, and he still lives on in my heart. He still lives on in heaven. He's still around, but not in the physical form. And just having that old computer that was really slow. It was attached to my printer, so I was using it to print things out, but even that took forever. It just took forever to load. But it kind of reminded me of him because he had dementia and Alzheimer's. And at the end of his life, he was very slow. Things were moving really slow. He was forgetful. And so it reminded me of him. He was lovable, but slow. So I felt the computer was lovable and slow. It was hard for me to get rid of. But I did it. And it reminded me of him, but I felt that it was right to continue to purge. And I just took it to e-waste, and there it went to whatever environmentally friendly thing that the e-waste people do with our e-waste. But there it went, and I survived. You know, it was hard for me to let go of certain things from my cat, from his life and our life together, and then certain things of my dad's. But at this point in my life, I feel like it's important to let things go in order to bring new things into my life. It doesn't bring them back, holding on to these things. It doesn't bring them back, the people that we love, but it doesn't mean we love them any less. And I also think it's okay to hold on to their things too. We deal with grief in different ways. I know I've dealt with grief in different ways. And when my mom died, my dad immediately got rid of all her stuff. And it wasn't because he didn't love her. It was more because I think he was really upset by her passing and upset by her illness. So, that's okay too. We all express grief in different ways. But for me, it felt really good eventually to let it go and to open up the space to new things. So I'm curious what you think and how you've had to deal with grief and loss. Has it been easy to let things go? Like for my dad, he wanted to let a lot of that stuff go. Or has it been harder if you held on to things like I did for a while? So curious to know what you think. So if you like my content, please like and share and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Take care.